Hi and welcome to the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror Countdown to Halloween calendar tier list. I'm gonna put in this tier list from the best to the worst all the crap I got from the calendar. If you're not aware of what it is, I made a short every day to unbox the little case of the day where we got all of those little figurines here, and I'm gonna put them all in a tier list. That's gonna be fun, and the astute among you will be able to have an idea of what the next Simpsons video will be. Wink wink. Okay, let's start. Let's start with the easiest. So all of those skeleton thingy that I was not able to really relate to any episode, I was not a big fan of, and I feel there was missing some black lines to define the characters a bit more, so not a fan of those figurines here. And even there is some inconsistency. As you can see, Homer is on a black thing and all the other ones are on some skulls, and I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan. Another one I did not quite enjoy was this particular Bart. Is it a genie? Is it a ghost? Who knows? I don't know. So I'm gonna put it. I mean, he's a bit better than the skeleton. I'm gonna put it here in the back. Well, I'm just right now realizing that we won't see much the best one actually. Anyway, that sounds like a future problem. So now the ones I really enjoy that are easy for me to put in the best category, there would be the Bart here, the Bart in the when they did the little Fly movie thingy. I really think he's a great one. Homer, when his face is a donut, when his head is a donut, I really like that one, so it's gonna be very high on the list. Death, that's a very cool one that I got, that I really like, so I'm gonna put it here. I have Pumpkinhead here. I mean, it's one of the best I feel in quality, like in the painting and all. It's a very good one. I really enjoy this one, so it's gonna be there. And the last one I would put in the best of the best would be Mr. Burns as a vampire. That's a cool one that I'm gonna put here. Now let's make some room so I can have access to all the other thing. And let's not forget the saucer. That was a pretty cool one. Oops. I should have said dough. It would have been better. Okay. Speaking of which, there, I'm putting them in order. Okay. Now, in the good category here, I would definitely put Marge Simpson as a witch. She was close of being in the great. I don't know, exactly why I'm putting her here, but I feel it's better. I have Ned Flanders as the devil. That is pretty cool. Gonna put it here. Moe as the devil. He's pretty nice. He's very big. I like the color. Bart here as the Edgar Allan Poe story, that I quite like. I'm trying to see if we can see them all. It's not gonna be easy. We have here Maud Flanders glowing in the dark. She's definitely up there. I like the glow in the dark thingy because I'm 12. And I would put on that category. That's a good question. Would I put the saucer or the little gremlin? I really like the episode of the little gremlin, so I'm gonna put it here. And you know what? The saucer, it's Kang and Kodos. They're a very important character, so they're gonna be in good too. Now in neat. In neat, I would put this Mr. Burns when he's in hell. That was a good episode. I'm gonna put it here. Maybe we'll see him better. I would put... see, this Smithers here. I think I would have liked to... Focus. Focus on Smithers. Okay. I think I would have liked... I would have preferred the Smithers when he's a robot dog, when they're going to the future. So I was a bit disappointed to get this one. I'm gonna put it here in unsure. Same with Ugo. Ugo is really nice. I was happy to get him, but it's really hard for him to stand up, you know. And since he's annoying me, he's gonna be in the unsure category. I would say same with Wiggum. I don't have in my head a good example of what Wiggum I would have liked, but I can't believe this is the one I got. Not a huge fan of this one here. Now, poor Mr. Burns in Wiggum's butt. Don't take this out of context. Don't you dare. This Barney here, I'm not sure what it's a reference of, and while the texture is somewhat cool, it really feels like when you broke something. I don't remember what's the name of this, but I'm not a fan, so it's gonna be in the not my thing. Now I'm gonna put Lisa as a snail here in neat. Can we see Lisa as a snail? I now have a little holder of a phone to do those. That was something that was said to me, like, why doesn't you have a thing for that? And I got one, so it's gonna be easier for me to do those kind of thing. But there's the clip that's, you know, I don't see much of the screen, so this is annoying. This here, the Krusty doll, that would have been amazing if this here would have been something you could remove and see the doll inside. And since I can't, I'm gonna put it in neat, because I think it's neat, but I don't think it's that great. Same for Cook for 40 Humans. Nice reference, nice little object. Would have been great if either it was a bit open or it could open. You know, I would have liked that. So I'm gonna put it in, yeah. That's not gonna work, is it? Okay. Maggie when she's been adopted by Kang or Kodos, gonna be in neat too. Okay. Yeah. See, I have a lot to learn. Give me your tips. Marge, when she's being transformed by Dr. Hibbert, I'm gonna put that in neat too. That's great, but the other Marge is better. And that leaves us with the cat and the dog, Santa's little helper, and Snowball 2, and the brain of Hans Moleman. The brain of Hans Moleman is gonna be in unsure, and the dog and cat will be in neat. And there you go. This is my tier list of all the stuff I got from the Simpsons Treehouse of Horror calendar. Oh, but wait, there's more! So this one is Homer when he's kind of the blob. He's eating everything and becoming super huge. You know, bonus point because it glows in the dark. That's cool. Although I would have liked to have some little black lines somewhere to define more the character, so it's gonna be in the unsure category. But now for real, there we go. You have the whole thingy here. I don't know if I can move and show you from the top here. Would that be better? I don't know, but you'll have another look. There you go. So, hope you've enjoyed. Thanks a bunch for watching. Now go do something else. Go play games. Bye bye.